Hi, Shaima. I'm just going to give you some feedback on your clinical iceberg. Remember, the task was to describe what the clinical iceberg was, and you're explaining it to students, right? So let's see how you did with the task. Clinical iceberg is a term used to describe the big amount of disease that go unreported. Okay, so first of all, big is a very general word and it's a often misused word. So I think that's not the correct one, right? A large amount of disease that goes unreported, a significant amount. Big is a very simplistic word, so you might want to change that. The tip of the clinical iceberg, only the point which is seen by the physician. Okay, remember that people don't know what the clinical iceberg is, so you need to explain it. You need to say that just like a regular iceberg, that we only see the very tip, which is what the physicians see. So the same sentence basically, but a little bit more description about the metaphor, right? It consists of 6 categories of people. Okay, good. I think you generally described the iceberg. You could have done a little bit better explaining that it was an iceberg and it was similar to what happens with um, sick people and a normal situation. Okay. Okay. So we have a little technical issue here. You're not leaving enough space at the beginning. You're not indenting enough. If you have line paper that has a line, and then you can indent your first sentence for your paragraph. Yeah, I can't really see that this is indented. It needs more space here. To begin with, the bottom of the clinical iceberg, most people have discovered disease. Therefore, regard as, I don't understand what you're saying. I think you want to say most people don't have any disease or are healthy, right? And those are the normal people. That's the largest section of the iceberg. The second group of people who apparently are healthy, there's a to be verb problem here. Not health, yeah, are healthy, but act, but have some behaviors like smoking or bad habits. Yeah, some of these people considered as high risk group of developing a disease later. Okay, there's a word order problem right here. Another group thinks that they are healthy because they have no obvious signs of the disease, but actually they are ill. Okay, the fourth group, which is this smaller group, or is a smaller group, not yeah, is a smaller group, may not have any symptoms yet. However, so I gotta switch papers here. However, they undergo examination. They show to have, okay, some grammar mistakes here. They are shown to have signs of disease. Okay, then then there are appointments a part of the iceberg. I think you want to say this is the visible part of the iceberg. These people who present themselves for treatment at a hospital because they have apparent symptoms and signs of the disease. Eventually, at the tip of the iceberg, okay, so you don't want to use eventually here. You want to say, and finally, the tip of the iceberg. Okay, and you haven't concluded here. Okay, and you also haven't explained why this pyramid is useful to students. Yeah, you haven't really explained that. We all think we're healthy, but if we have bad habits, it might lead to death and disease. Right? Not always, of course, because it's a smaller number than healthy people, but it can lead that. So I think you've missed some key points and you haven't exactly answered the task, particularly your conclusion. Yeah. But, anyways, very good job. You're a pretty good writer, so we don't have a lot of work to do, but we do need to improve some things. Good job.